Hello students, now let us finish off this chapter and if we see the first question here, we have these two parallel lines and we have been given this angle and this angle. Now you can see we have already studied the pair of angles and these are the three pair of angles which we have studied. We also know the positioning of these pair of angles and we can see that this and this do not have a direct connection. Instead, suppose this has a direct connection with this or this has a direct connection with this. Either if we have this, we have a direct connection with 2x, or if we have this, we have a direct connection with this. Alright, now suppose this is angle 2 and this is angle 3, then we know we have a direct connection of this 2x will be equal to angle 2. Alright, or we can say 2x is equal to angle 3. You can see this is a Z formation, right? And if we connect this angle with this angle, you can see this F formation, right? So this F formation. So this angle and this angle are equal. This angle, 2x and angle 2 are equal. In the same way, we have this is 2x and this angle is 3. So these two are also equal. So we have an option, and suppose I am taking only this connection, that is angle 2, then this is equal to angle 2. Why this is equal? Because they are corresponding angles. Alright, now if they are corresponding angle, they have to be equal. So we have taken this. Now, can we find angle 2? Now our problem is how to find angle 2. Do we know the value of angle 2? But we can find out with the help of this linear pair property. You can see this is an x plus angle 2 is equal to 180 because it is linear pair. Alright, now since it is linear pair, angle 2 will be equal to this 180 minus x. Now if angle 2 is 180 minus x, from here we know that 2x is equal to 2. देखो हमें क्या चाहिए था 2x. अगर हमें इसके बजाय अगर मेरे पास ये एंगल होता तो मैं आराम से इक्वेशन फॉर्म कर सकती. अब ये एंगल कैसे आएगा? ये एंगल हमने लीनियर इक्वेशन की हेल्प से निकाल लिया, राइट? सो एंगल 2 इज इक्वल टू 180 माइनस एक्स. नाउ वी नो 2x इज इक्वल टू एंगल 2. दैट मीन्स 2x इज इक्वल टू 180 माइनस एक्स. एंगल 2 क्या होता है? दिस इज 180. 2x is equal to angle 2 मतलब 180 minus 2. That means this is 180. 2x plus x which becomes 3x is equal to 180. So x becomes 60 degree. Alright. So we were asked to find out x and we got the value of x to be 60 degree. That means this is 60 degree. This angle is 60 degree. And if this is 60, we have this angle to be 120 degrees. Alright, if we have been asked to find out this angle or this angle, we know this is 60 degree and this will be double of that, which is 120 degree. Now let's come to the second question. There also we have been given few angles and we have to find out the value of x. Now here again we have been given this angle and this angle which do not have any direct connection. अगर ये कोई एक इन तीनों में से कोई एक पेयर ऑफ एंगल होते तो वी वुड हैव यूज्ड देयर प्रॉपर्टी और उससे हमें लीनियर इक्वेशन मिल जाएगा एंड दैट विल हेल्प अस टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स. नाउ ये वाले का इसके साथ कनेक्शन है, अगेन कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल, राइट? सो वी सपोज आई गिव द नेम एंगल 1. इसका मतलब ये इसके बराबर हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज आवर प्लानिंग. ऑलराइट, नाउ वंस वी हैव प्लान, अब हमारे पास क्या फोकस है? वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट एंगल 1. सो लेट अस फाइंड आउट एंगल 1. अगेन वी हैव अ लीनियर इक्वेशन which can help us. Angle x plus, or you can say the value, this is x plus 1 is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair, right? So that means angle 1 जो हमें find out करना था, which is equal to 180 minus x. Now we know 5x plus 6 is equal to angle 1, which means 5x plus 6 is, and what is the reason? It is corresponding angle. Now 5x angle 1 is 180 minus x, that means 5x plus x is equal to 180 minus 6, which is 174, and this is 6x. So x will be 174 divided by 6. So 6 2s are 12, 54, 7 6 are 46, 6 6 are 36, 6 7 are 42, 6 8 are 9 are 54, 29 degrees. That means the value is x is 29 degrees. Alright. So the value of x, we got this to be 29, and this will become obviously 5 into 29 plus 6. So solve it and we'll get the value of this also. Now let us do few more sums. This again, this is complete. Now these two are parallel line, and these two are also pair of parallel line. We have been given x here, and this is 46. Alright. This line, these two are pair of parallel lines. These two are parallel line and these two are parallel line. Alright. Now we have been given a value of this angle and this angle. Again, we don't have a direct connection between these two, but we have many direct connection with some other angle. Suppose we have this angle is directly connected with this angle because it is corresponding angle. Alright. Now if this is 46, this will also be 46, right? Now again this line are parallel cut by this transversal. That means this angle will have a direct connection with this angle. Suppose this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Then we have a direct connection with this. If this is 46, again this will also be 46. Alright. And if this is 46, can we find out the value of x by linear pair? Yes. So how do we write it? That is the main important part. Now suppose we can write these two lines are parallel cut by this transversal. Suppose this is L, this is N, this is T, and this is say P. Alright. Now these are the names of the line. Now we can see angle 1 is equal to 46, and we can say that it is corresponding. We have used corresponding angle bit of L parallel to M cut by T. We have this line cut by transversal cut by T. Now, so we have found out angle 1 is 46. Now, and this is, these two lines are cut by this transversal. Alright? Cut by this, and they are the corresponding angles. This angle and this angle, they are corresponding angle. Now, from here, we got to know angle 1. Now from angle 1 we can get to know angle 2, because angle 2 will be equal to angle 1. And what is the reason? The reason is again corresponding angle of between which two lines? This line, these two lines cut by this transversal. So T parallel to P cut by L. So this angle is equal to this angle because they are the corresponding angle between these two lines cut by this transversal. So angle 2 also becomes 46, right? But what we have to find? We have to find the value of x. So value of x we can find angle 2 plus angle 2 plus x. Angle 2 plus angle x is equal to 180 degree. We will have to give the reason, and the reason is linear pair. Alright, and that means x is equal to 180 minus what is angle 2? That is 46. So the value of x is 180 minus 46. 4 and 1 3, 134. So this is the value of x. This was question number 3. Now our next question is, we have these two lines parallel, two parallel lines cut by this transversal. Again the same type of question. Here this is 80 degree, this is x, this is y. Now we have to find the value unknown quantities. We all know that these two lines are parallel. This is cut by these transversals. Alright. Now if I consider these two lines cut by this transversal, x also becomes 80. Right? And if we consider this line and this line cut by this transversal, then we have a Z formation here. That means this will also become 80, right? So how are we going to write down? We will be, that means suppose this is L, M, again T and say P, then we have x is equal to 80 because they are the corresponding angle of L parallel to, which two line? This x is equal to 80, the given angle. That means T parallel to P cut by L. Alright. Now again from this given angle we are going to get this y. Y is also 80 because they are alternate angle of which two lines? Line L cut by line L parallel to M cut by transversal P. L parallel to M cut by T. Alright. So we got both the unknown quantities. It had a direct relation. You can see you were asked to find out the value of x. This and this had a direct relation. Alright. And again, this and this had a direct relation. They were alternate angle and these are corresponding angles. So we should know how to write down. That is more important. We come to know the answer, but still we must know how to write down the answer, and this is the logically we have to prove ourselves on paper. So this was fourth question. Now this is a triangle. You can see this line, इसके parallel हम लोगों ने एक और line बनाया, ठीक है ना? So this line These two are parallel lines. Now what are we given? We are given this to be 60 degree. This is 30 degrees. This is Z. This is Y. And this is X. Alright. Now how to find out these unknown quantities? Now here again we have to find out the direct relation. एक तो आप देखो ये line, this is a Z formation, right? Now if this is a Z formation, you can see if this is 60, Y will also be 60, and we have used the alternate angle property. Alright, Y, suppose हमने इसको 1 नाम दे दिया, तो we can say Y is equal to angle 1, and which that means Y is equal to 60 degree, and this is Y is angle 1 equal to Y because of alternate angle. Alright. Now here you can see, now let us see few more relation. We have this line and this line. You can see the F formation here. This and this line. If this is 30, this also will be 30 degrees, right? That means, suppose I give the name to this angle, that means angle X will be equal to angle 2, and again, which property are we using? We are using corresponding angle. Corresponding angle property, that means X is equal to 30 degrees. So we got the value of X also. Now in the same way, we can find the value of Z. We know Z plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 180 degree. The reason is angle formed on the same straight line. Alright, and Z plus 1 is angle 1 is 60, angle 2 is 30, which 180. That means 180 minus 90, which becomes 90. That means the value of Z is 90 degrees. Now there are, so this is next question. Now these are few more questions which I want you to do on your own. I am not going to do it. Suppose we have these two parallel lines and these are non-parallel lines. We have been given suppose 120 degree, 105 degree. This is X and this is Y. अब आप देखो X की value, ये एक direct connection है, parallel line, right? We have a Z formation, तो X की value 105 हो जाएगी. Now in the same way we have a okay, Y का direct, ये Y जो होगा वो इसके यहाँ पर भी Y होगा. If this is Y, then this will also be Y, और फिर Y plus 120 can help you to find out the value of Y. That means this will be 60 degree because of linear pair. Alright, it is this angle plus this angle will be 180, which becomes 60 degree. So this is, I am not going to write down the answer, but I am just giving you a hint which can help you to solve the sums. Now we have this question. This is 120 degree and this is X. Now we know ये आपका क्या बन रहा है, F formation. Now if this is 120, ये आपको मालूम है 60 डिग्री होगा, ठीक है ना? और ये F formation ये 60 है, तो ये भी 60 होगा because of corresponding angle. पहले हमने इससे linear pair की help से ये निकाला और ये निकाल दिया, which is both of them will be 60 degree. Now this is 20 degree, this is x upon 3 degrees and this complete is 160 degree. So I don't think there should be any problem. We can use the complete angle property. This is 160 plus next is 20 plus x upon 3 should be equal to 180 degree, sorry 360 degree because of complete angle property. So this is one more. Now our last sum. Suppose we have a question. This is suppose 45 degrees and this is 55 degree and we have to find out the value of x. Now how to find out the value of x? अब इसको find out करने के लिए it's not a direct method. We will have to make a construction. और construction हमें किस तरीके से करना है? We will draw a line which is parallel. देखो ये line और ये line आपस में parallel थी. अब हम क्या करेंगे? एक और line अपनी तरफ से construct कर देंगे. Alright? And suppose this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. Now what is happening? This line is becoming parallel to this line and this is a transversal. और ये देखो आपका Z formation हो रहा है, ठीक है ना? This angle, that means this will be 55. अब आप इसको देखो, ये वाला भी Z formation कर रहा है, alright? And this angle will be, that means 45 और ये भी हो जाएगा 45. That means ये दोनों मिला के angle x will be equal to 1 plus 2 which is 55 plus 45 which is 100 degrees. So this is one more question, the variety. You will have to know how to write down, alright? Now, our next variety is to check if L is parallel to M. Now, suppose we have these two lines and we have been given this to be 67 degree and this to be 113 degrees. अब हमें check करना है क्या ये दोनों lines parallel हैं. अब देखो parallel line कब हो सकते हैं? अगर ये 113 डिग्री है और ये भी 113 डिग्री है, मतलब ये Z फॉर्मेशन जो है, अगर ये दोनों एंगल्स, ये दोनों क्या होंगे? दे विल बी ऑल्टरनेट एंगल और ये ऑल्टरनेट एंगल्स अगर बराबर हैं देन ऑब्वियसली वी विल हैव द टू लाइंस टू बी पैरेलल. अब दैट मीन्स what is our requirement? Our requirement is to know the value of angle 1. Now can we find out the value of angle 1? Yes, 67 plus 1 is 180 degree because of linear pair. Now that means angle 1 will be equal to 180 minus 67 and if we subtract 67 from this we get 3, 7, this is 1 and this is also 1. That means angle 1 is 113 degree and if angle 1 and if this angle and this angle is equal, now since alternate angles are equal, the two lines are parallel. Alright? अगर ये unequal होते इसका मतलब ये lines parallel नहीं है. Alright? Now let me give you one more question which I'll explain and leave it to you. Now this is to be written in this way. Now this is a line L and M and this is cut by a transversal. This is 40 degrees and this is 130 degree. आप देखो इसके और इसके बीच में डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन नहीं है लेकिन इसके और इसके बीच में डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है. ऑलराइट, नाउ इफ दिस इज 130 और अगर हम एज्यूम करते हैं कि ये दोनों पैरेलल लाइन है तो ये भी 130 होने चाहिए. राइट। अगर ये 130 है इसका मतलब, हाँ ओके, अगर हमने एज्यूम किया तो दिस विल ऑल्सो बी 130। अब चेक करके देखो क्या यहाँ पे 130 पॉसिबल है। 130 प्लस 40 डिग्री आप करोगे, दोनों को 180 होना चाहिए, विच इज इक्वल टू 170 डिग्री। दैट मीन्स द सपोज this is angle 1. Alright, so we can write, how do we write? Angle 1 is equal to 130 degree because they are alternate angle. Now, but angle 1 plus 40 should be equal to 180 degree, should be equal to 180 degree because they are linear pair. Alright. Now since they are linear pair, they should be 180 degree. But since it is not 180 degree, the line L is not parallel to M. So that's all.